Alright, so sorry about that, had a bit of trouble. Trying to just get it all set up. But I think we're back now. Yeah, so this is my midday play around on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Right. So here I am trying to spend 1,000 Galactic War credits. Oh, and we have some new stuff. I've got Wedges, X-Wing, Geonosis. I don't want either of those. Okay, so don't worry about that. 125. There's nothing for me to spend there. But if I come back at 1 o'clock, which I do, you get Cantina energy and you get normal energy. Now this is a pro tip, right? If you're in a guild, your guild is going to want you to do guild activities down here, which is also next to daily activities. Now your guild activities give you guild currency, which you can spend in the guild shop. Now you can see here I'm currently second, giving me 114 worth of guild currencies, which is really good. You need 400 for 5 character shards, so 100 is really good. As well as doing guild activities to reward oneself, doing guild activities also gives the guild daily raid tickets, right? So it's really useful, not only to yourself, because with those guild tokens here you can spend, see, 400 will get you 5 rays, 5 log rays, 5 all of these nice shards, but it'll also get your guild these bad boys, raid tokens, right, which allows your guild to open raids. Fucking awesome. Now the pro tip here is that if you look in the activities, the guild activities, underneath what you're currently doing, it says next activity. So in 5 hours 3 minutes I want to be spending energy in dark side battles, and how they do it is they're quite clever. They don't put a spending energy activity next to a spending energy activity. So you can see in this case you just need to do the daily challenges, which I've done. So now, and that ends in 5 hours, and now in 5 hours I'm going to want to spend my energy on dark side battles. So I can calculate how much energy I have free to spend right now. So in 1 hour you can earn 10 energy, right? So how long was it? 5 hours. 5 hours. It's 5 hours. So I've got 5 hours away, which will give me 50 energy. So I can spend down to 73 energy. So I might as well get spending my energy. So this is just what I do during the day. Just grind stuff down. So I want to enhance my Phoenix squad. They're my best squad. They're where I'm going, everything. The only one that's not on purple equipment at the moment is this dude, Gazareb. He's the highest for shards, but the lowest for this equipment. So I'm going to find 9 more of those, and we go. See, another thing and that's a really useful piece of information, by the way. When you want to equip your stuff, click on it, use the find, and then you can see here it's listing everything. It tells you what battle and for which side and how you've done it already and what else you might get from it. Now it's important to bear in mind that if you do it on a low level fight, it will be a rare drop. So in this case it's an 8-point battle. Most of the time I'm going to get this green, sometimes I might get that purple. If I go up here, most of the time I'll end up this blue, sometimes I get this purple, and sometimes I get this shitty one. If I go here, 10 points, I'm more likely to get that purple. It's also a light side, so I'm going to do it because I'm using the Phoenix team, and it's ridiculously powerful. I really don't need to worry about what. Did I just have one person coming in with me then? I fucking hope not. God for that. And I'll just put it on auto because the Phoenix team just does it. And I'm just chatting to my guild now. Polik's a bit down in the dumps after OP. So thanks, guild. Poor old Polix. I want to be like you know, I want to be like helpful and polite and kind to products. This is obviously private, so I can't see too much, but it's hard to know what to write in chat because obviously there's no emotion in chat. So yeah, you can use the emotes, but still. So I want to say what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Yeah. And I called him a Padawan, so yeah, there you go. And there, oh, I lost the sound. My laptop's a bit shitty. Oh, yeah, and there's a purple. I only need 10 more. Oh dear. It takes a lot. It takes a long time to get anything decent in Star Wars game, but I've got to say, you know, it makes it kind of feel worth it. It's a good game. And yeah, okay, you can grind, kind of a little bit. But also, there's loads of activities that you can do. So I like that. I like that way that it works. Am I freaking what the hell, man? So anyway, let's see if it's putting it on where I want to put it. Drink water every day. It's so good. Oh my god! I'm actually on the Star Wars Galaxy. Okay. So there's a little cat fight going on outside. I might have to go check it out for a second. Well, no idea what that was. Can't see the cat there either. So yeah. Well, we'll see. Interesting. So sweet. That's it. My sound is still gone. This is bullshit, man. Usually if I hit my laptop here, it kind of comes back. But yeah, even the little love tap isn't working at the moment. Fuck, man. Grim. So yeah, I'm just basically spending my energy trying to get hold of any equipment to upgrade my Phoenix Squad. The Phoenix Squad, I'm free to play, as with most of my games. I am actually looking for some way to spend a little bit of money in Star Wars, but only maximum 30 quid, because like I explained in my other videos, it's like if I like a game, I like to put in as much as a game would be worth on the shelves. So, but there's the thing about Star Wars is I don't see anything that's value for money. I really don't. And so I'm not going to just buy something unless it's decent value for money. I just think it's stupid. For personally, me, I think. So yeah, I'm currently waiting for a decent banner to come out that I can buy. But you know, they won't do it. Dang it! Oh come on, the sound is just completely gone. Fuck's sake! It's not one thing; it's another, isn't it? Oh well. Hey, wait! I can hear it. Come on, the sound is just completely gone. Uh oh. Fuck's sake! It's not one thing; it's another, isn't it? That's really weird. Oh well. Hey, wait! I can hear it. Come on, the sound. That's so odd. Why is it not? I'm not getting the sound from the Star. Oh, I guess the Star Wars. Okay, that's what's happened. The Star Wars game sound has crashed. It does do this from time to time, actually. There's my player ID. Haha! Friend me. Right, let's see again. What the hell, man? Oh, why is the sound not working on this fucking minge? So weird. No idea. No idea. Oh well, at least it's still working. Anyway, okay. So I can't hear anything, but that's fine. So I can go down to 75 energy, so I can spend one more of those light side battles, and I'm still gonna have 100% energy ready for when the next guild event ticks in 5 hours time. So that'll be at 7:30. It's a really good idea, I think, on these sort of gacha games where energy is involved and where refreshes are involved, to write down when all those energies and refreshes take place, because then you can kind of plan when you need to be online. This is what I've done, and it just means that I can come online at the best moments, and I don't need to worry. You know, I don't log on all the freaking time. I log on 3 times a day, that's it. Otherwise I'll spend too much time probably playing these games. And I don't need to worry. You know, I don't log on all the... So annoying. I can only hear what I'm doing now through my live stream, and obviously that's like a minute behind, or and I 10. Don't need to worry. You know, I don't log on. Jeez. Yeah, so I reckon just the sound has crashed from my Nox player. Nox is a really good Android emulator, by the way. I really rate Nox. It's been really easy to use. I did have to utilize an overlay or a menu bypass, because Nox does randomly put things on your menu. It doesn't install anything, but it puts a button on there which you can then install like certain gear. It's basically their form of advertising. So you can see I'm down to 75 energy, so I need to keep it like that. So the only other things I can do right now with my time are Cantina battles, and at the moment I'm collecting Ezra shards, so I need 20 more, 19 more. The other really good shard that you can collect here from Cantina battles is Hera. Boom! I need another 65 of her though. I do Ezra, Hera, Ezra, Hera, Ezra, Hera like that. So where's the Ezra one there? Okay, it's back here, isn't it? So I've got a few of these, and again I'm just gonna boom whack it on auto, to be honest with you. There's nothing to worry about. So yeah, this Phoenix squad here, if you don't already know about it, where have you been if you're playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? If you haven't already got the squad, if you've gone into the squad arena, you will have faced it. I mean, surely there's heaps of players currently using this squad. The reason why this squad is so popular is because it synergizes incredibly well. Like all of its members here, except for obviously Qui-Gon here, who's I've got as a friend. You've got Chopper, the little dude, the droid. I'll show you. Stop this for a second. Nah, fuck it. We'll carry on, and I can talk about it while it's going on. So you've got Chopper, the droid. You've got Kanan, the dude there with a lightsaber. He's a tank. You've got Ezra. He's the main damage dealer. You've got Hera. She's support. And you've got the other tank there, who I can't remember his name now, Gimanon or something like that. The reason why this team is so ridiculously strong is because Hera here has an amazing leader ability, and that is she gives all Phoenix heroes in her team get the unique ability from every other Phoenix member in that team, as long as she's on the field. Now that's an interesting point. Most leader abilities work whether the leader's alive or dead. With Hera, it's so strong that if she leaves the field, that ability leaves the field. So if you're ever facing a Phoenix squad, you want to try and take out Hera or Ezra first. Hera because she gives that ridiculous ability, Ezra because he's the main damage dealer. But the problem with taking out Hera first, is that these two can both taunt. So Chopper, the droid, and Kanan, the Jedi guy there, can both taunt. So literally, you're most of the time only going to be able to attack these two. So I've noticed that it's a really important thing in squad battles to have people that are able to wipe buffs and thereby get rid of any taunts. And that's another reason why this Phoenix squad is so fucking good. The droid Chopper, not only can he taunt, but he can also debuff. So the minute your enemy team taunt you, Chopper just goes and debuffs. If he can't debuff, Ezra has 1 turn cooldown debuff and hit at the same time, which is just ridiculous. So literally, if you're against the Phoenix team, you can't have a tank because your tank just will not last. It will be debuffed very, very, very quickly, not straight away. So it means, as I say, if you are facing the Phoenix team, it's so hard to get through to Hera or to Ezra because most of the time you're going to be hitting the 2 tanks. So take some debuffers. The Phoenix team's unique abilities are Chopper, you get increased protection, I believe. Kanan, so Chopper, every turn you'll regenerate your protection. Kanan, every turn you'll regenerate your health. Ezra, every turn you get offense up. Right, let's see, I'll show you. The tank here. Wait, go and have a look. Show me, motherfucker. Oh god, I'll show you. I have to show you now. So the tank Garazeb, right? Here's shrug. So all these unique abilities. So first of all, let's show you Hera. So here's Hera. Rise together. Each active Phoenix ally grants their unique ability to other Phoenix allies. Okay. In addition, whenever a Phoenix ally uses a special ability, they gain 20% turn meter if Hera is active. Ooh, so maybe actually, if she dies, they still get the unique ability, and it's only the 20% turn meter thing that goes, because it says in addition. If Hera, yeah, I think it'll be permanent. So fuck me. In that case, if you're against Phoenix squad, take out Ezra first. He's their only damage dealer, really. Well, he's the hardest damage dealer. So this tank here, its unique ability. Zeb has bonus max protection. So this is what each one. It's a unique ability. Hera means that this unique ability will go on to every single Phoenix member. So every single Phoenix member will have max protection of 30% of his maximum health, and they'll recover 15% protection at the start of their turn. This recovery is doubled if they're debuffed, and that goes down up to another 10% protection. That's fucking stupid. That's protection at the start, 30%, and 15% every turn. What? Kanan, right? His unique 55% counter chance and recovers 15% health whenever they suffer a debuff, and this will go up to a 25% health and a 70% counter chance. I mean, that's just insane, and that goes on everyone. Ezra, he gains 10% offense at the end of his turn, and the effect stacks up to 30%. His bonus is reset when he's defeated. Well, that doesn't often happen with Phoenixes, so don't worry. And that it will increase a max stack to 1, which will probably make it a 40% stack or something like that. It's just insane. The final one, Hera doesn't actually have a unique. Hers is her leadership. Chopper maintenance protocols. At the start of his return, Chopper recovers 11% of his max health. Okay. In addition, whenever he's damaged, gains protection up. He doesn't have protection up already. And that will go up to 15% heal and a 15% protection. But also, you have a 30% chance to assist when another Phoenix or droid uses an ability during their turn. Oh, this assist is not shared with Phoenix allies. Oh, you bastard. So that won't be shared. But, I mean, essentially you can see just how ridiculous this gets now. It is utterly insane how this Phoenix team just keeps on being more and more ridiculous. There was one skill I was hoping. Is it Disarming Strike? Where's the skill I'm trying to get really high? Yeah, I think it's that. So I'm trying to get Total Defense, which I don't often fucking use either. Dispel all demons on all Phoenix allies and grant them defense up for 3 turns. Kanan and target ally gain Foresight for 2 turns, which is basically a dodge. Each of those foresights expire. Kanan gains 100% turn meter, and all other Phoenix allies gain 50% turn meter. Wow! Just insane, absolutely insane. I want to get this up to 7 as well, so I can get the cooldown down by a turn. So then we can essentially have a taunt all the fucking time with the Phoenix guys. Backup plan. I never really use it that much. Recover 10% health per turn. I wonder if this 10% health will is just about the revive here with 50%. If that's 10% turn meter gain, that doesn't really help. Now see, often backup plan with the Phoenix squad works as a heal, overtime heal. I've rarely had it that they've actually died. So I'm loath to put another 3 of these ones in because I've only got 3. If it's only going to do plus 10% to this number here, so the revive amount, like these 10% here clearly haven't gone on to the recover health per turn. Fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, so that shows you what it's going to. No? Is that what it is now? Fuck knows. It's on level. Oh, it's on level 5. It said. I see. Oh, that's interesting. Pro tip: I didn't actually realise that. When you're looking at the abilities on the left and you're about to upgrade them, the green one is not what you're going to. The green one is. What? The green one is what you're going to. Yeah, the green one is what you're going to. So what the hell? I was on that. So I did just waste it. Fuck. Oh well. So I'm gonna go and spend the rest of my energy in the cantina. Yeah, my sound has definitely crashed for this. I'm not sure whether to be honest with you, Star Wars has had quite a lot of difficulty with the sound running through Nox. It clicks a lot, it goes like and the music often doesn't work. So I don't know if I can't hear the sound through here as well, which is it's really annoying now. So we're just getting no sound through from Star Wars. Fucking annoying, to be honest with you. There you go. Yeah. Fucking annoying, to be honest with you. There you go. Okay. Yeah. So that's that one done. There you go. I'm just gonna keep on hammering out that. Okay. Oh god, it's so annoying the way it does that. So that's that one done. No, don't enable the mini player, you bastard. So I'm just going to keep farming these shards. That's all I do at 1 o'clock, just farm those shards. So to be honest, I guess there's not really a great amount of stuff which at the moment is going to prove interesting to use guys. So I might just, we'll see how it goes. Amount of stuff which at the moment is going to prove interesting to use guys. Alright, yeah. So I'm trying to think of any other tips I can give you. Oh yeah, this is a really interesting tip. Right, the way that the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes squad battles and ship battles work is really quite interesting, and has a few things that one should know about if you want to go high in this. The first is that when you fight someone, you're fighting a computer-controlled version of their team. All right. Now that's really important, because that means when someone's fighting you, it's someone fighting a computer controlling your team. So in order to have, so the strongest teams in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes are going to be teams that don't require a lot of tactics, right? Because you can be the best tactical player there is, right? But when another person comes to face you, it's not going to be you controlling your team. And that's another reason why the Phoenix squad is so ridiculous. Like, the computer can win on auto. You don't need any tactics with the Phoenix team, because it just triggers off each other. A friend of mine was asking the other day, why does my healing team do so badly in the squad arena? And it's because when the computer plays, it just freaking goes all out attack. It doesn't save any moves for a particular time. So, for example, like, let's say there's an AoE debuff spell. It won't use the AoE debuff, and at a moment where you want it to debuff everyone. It'll use the fucking AoE debuff, like, for no reason, just straight away, and it will do nothing. So it's a really, really, really good thought that whatever team you have in the squad arena, it needs to be autonomous, or as autonomous as you possibly can get it, because 50% of the time, right, let's say every day you get 5 squad battles, right? Now, so that gets you 5 places up. But if you have a team that might be kind of viewed as easy pickings, you're going to be hit like heaps of times. You attack 5, you have 5 of your attacks in which you control them, but you might have, I don't know, 10 or 20 or I don't know how many games in which the computer's playing your team, right? And the way the Heroes leaderboard works is you swap positions. So if you lose an attack when somebody else attacks you, I believe you go down. Let's just check. Where's my squad arena? I'm pretty sure. 595. Oh, I haven't gone down yet. That's interesting. But then I'm a Phoenix squad, and people do not want to face Phoenix squads at the moment. I mean, look at my pound for pound ratage, right? I'm 28,900. So you could say I'm almost 30,000, and yet here I am, right next door to a 45,000 Akbar team, a 38,000 Fives team, and a 40,000 Lando team. And Lando's got Boba Fett as well, and Biggs. I mean, these are not bad teams. These are good teams. But it's the fact that nobody wants to face my Phoenix squad, even when I'm not controlling it, because it's just the computer can win with it. You don't have to play any special skills. So yeah, it's an important thing to bear in mind, is when you're building a squad arena squad, consider how the computer is going to play it. The computer is not going to know your strategy. It's basically like you're just pressing auto, right? And that is what the computer does. And that's a hard thing for people to remember. I know that, because you want to play your best squads, and you're all like, right, I wonder if there's a way that maybe you can put your squad in and then change it. This might be a good idea then. Let's say but then you have to have two squads that you're constantly updating. I was going to say that if there's a squad that you use that you really like, but the computer keeps losing on it, so you get high and then you get pushed down again, maybe the last battle that you do, put in something that doesn't require as much strategy, so that the computer can use a bit easier. I don't know, maybe swap 1 or 2 characters out, and they're like your defensive backup characters. I don't know, that's the only thing I can think of, because obviously being free to play, it's very difficult to have more than one competitive team really going on. I mean, all my time and energy is spent upgrading the Phoenixes at the moment, to the detriment of my dark side team. So my dark side team found it, so you can see there, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 2 star, 1 star, 1 star. They found it very difficult on some battles, whereas the light side team was just like 3, 3, 3. Okay, there's a 2 there, and this is on hard though. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. See, everything's 3 as a Phoenix. They're just honestly ridiculous. I think that's pretty much all that I need to worry about now. It's worthwhile checking the events and knowing what's coming up. So for example, this one starts in a day, so you want to check out what you might need. So it says here, strange happenings are assembling. This one incidentally is you can win the zombie shards, and they have that big crypt thing. I don't know if you guys have managed to do it, but it's a bit of a mission. It's easy if you've got a Phoenix squad. What happens is that you get her, 2 ghosts and 2 zombies come out. Now the zombies and the ghosts, the ghosts are a bit of a pain in the ass, because every time they hit you they then have foresight, so they have a dodge. She can res, so take them out first, then I take the zombies out, then I take the ghosts out, and then you're left with that sarcophagus, and you'll get about maybe 5 hits on this sarcophagus, and it's got quite a lot of health, and then it will resurrect everyone. And you'll have to do it all over again, get back to the sarcophagus, another 5 hits. In the end, it was about 5 or 6 times that I had to wipe their squad out. So you need a squad that can heal and has staying power with that event. Beast in the Omega battles, level 30. Oh, you need Rebels or Genosians. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I don't think I've done this event before. I can do that. That'll be something to look forward to. So I haven't got enough energy left for anything else. I've probably got some friend points to spend. Yeah, so I'm just going to quickly spend those. They're really cool. I like to get all these. Oh right, I can only buy 2. That's fine. And now basically I'm going to come back at 7 o'clock, and that's pretty much all that I can do. Oh, I can show you my ships. So ships are, I find, really important, because if you look here, if we go into the ship menu and we look in the fleet arena, you'll see the prizes, and see my rank is 182. Now 500 plus gets you 800 of this fleet currency, and 800 fleet currency buys you 2 4 shard ships, right? Which is really good. But it also buys you 2 5 shards of characters, and we're not talking shit characters either. We're talking some really nice characters. You got Wedge, you got TIE Fighter, you got Grievous and Chirrut. Like Chirrut, how much is Chirrut? 52. He's amazing. Chirrut's amazing, particularly if you have bays. So yeah, honestly, I can't overstate, sorry, how important, how much benefit you'll get from going into the ship battles, even if you just stay at 500 and get your 800 fleet currency every day. But I actually really like battling with the ships as well. It's really great. So at the moment I'm standing at 182, so I get 1200, which gives me 3 shard purchases every day. And I'd really like to be up there at 3rd if I can, and get 4 every day and whatever. But anyway, so I'm just going to see if there's anyone with no guild, so and get them to join the guild I'm in. Incidentally, the guild I'm in are Galactic Reapers, and we are a really friendly guild, and we're open to all levels. We don't discriminate. You don't have to be over 65 or whatever. So come and have. We do a lot of raids. We all help each other out. So at the moment, what I'm looking at is Moth is my commander, and Moth is my commander because the ultimate ability on the electrics is fucking mental here. So deal physical damage 12 times to random enemy targets. These attacks can't be evaded. Target locked enemies are also stunned for a turn. It starts on cooldown because it's so freaking ridiculous. That has won me the game so many times. really nice. And his synergy, his leadership ability is allies deal 6% more damage, buffed more for each debuffed enemy, and it's doubled for Empire allies, right? So having Empire ships with him would be good. At the moment, however, I only have Big Starlighter and TIE Fighter that I really that I have and that I'm advancing now. The important thing to remember with your ships is that the ship's power is here. The ship's power is based on A, the level of the ship, and B, the level of the crew. So, like, I can't be, again, being a free-to-play player, I can't go out and buy, say, the Slave 1, because there's no point. Because I haven't even, A, I haven't even got Boba Fett, and B, even if I did have Boba Fett, like, I'm not going to be able to, like, get his shards up much more. So it really makes a cap on how far I can take that ship. So when you're thinking about what ships you're going to do, basically what the best I think practice is to go with your best heroes and then build a squad that way. So you already know my best heroes are the Phoenix Squad. It just so happens that there are Phoenix Squad ships, and you've got here the Phantom 2, and I just can't wait to get this ship. It's freaking ridiculous. And then the Ghost. So I'm going to have the Phantom 2, I'm going to have the Ghost, and I'm already almost got the Phantom there, 20 out of 25, and with the Ghost I've got 12 out of 25. So what it's going to be is Moff leading, Phantom 2 and Ghost. Then I'm going to have as many Empires as allies as I can. So I'm going to have the Imperial TIE Fighter, and also Imperial TIE Fighter, the hero is really good. He may just seem like a simple attacker, but it's the fact that he gets so many foresights, which means that he just dodges a whole bunch of stuff. He's really difficult to deal with. So my ships, I'm considering A, what heroes I have that are good, B, what synergies I can make, and finally C, what heroes I have that I might well still use in future, which is why I have Biggs. Biggs is a really good solid light side attacker. So you know, I might well, it's not going to be a waste, in other words, me building up Biggs, because I'm likely to use him at some point anyway. I'm never likely to use the Resistance Pilot, the Jedi Chancellor, the Clone Sergeant. I might use Genosian, but Genosian is no longer what he was. First Order TIE Fighter unfortunately doesn't fit in with the Empire synergy on Moff. But the other thing I am looking forward to getting is down here, Vader's TIE Advance. Now, Vader's a really nice character. He's relatively easy to enhance. You get all the shards from achievements as well as from different tabs in the store sometimes. However, his ship is 80 freaking shards, so that's going to be a while. But he's on the cards. Vader's on the cards. And yeah, the rest of it. I mean, yeah, look at this. Sorry, wrong one. The other one I really do want, which I'm likely to get at some point, maybe, will be this Gauntlet Starfighter, this support, because I've actually managed to get hold of an Imperial Super Commando somehow. The problem is I'm probably not going to be able to, although he only needs 25 shards, I'm probably not going to be able to advance him. I need to get to 78, well I might do. Yeah, that's the sort of thing one has to think of, so I might get him, because I really like the look of that ship, and I like what it does. It's a really good support. Dispel all debuffs on all allies, grant them protection up 10% for 2 turns, doubled with Empire. So it really fits the synergy of my team. So ultimately what I'm looking to go for with my team is Moff leading, TIE Fighter, the 2 Phoenix guys, Vader, and then this dude. The other Empire ship that I can at some point later add might be this TIE Reaper, but I don't know, because it needs here Death Trooper and Shore Trooper, and to be honest, I'm probably not going to be able to get those anywhere near as advanced as I would like them, especially since I've got to advance here the Super Commando and here Gar Saxon, which I haven't even got anywhere near to getting either yet. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully you got a few useful tips off here. I'm live streaming every day. And yeah, oh, there's one other thing I would say real quickly. These data cards, right? Be very, very careful. Be aware when you buy them of exactly what they say. For example, if you go in here, get 25 shards of Mother Tozen with a Clan Mother bundle. Okay, that's cool. That tells you exactly what you're going to get. Guaranteed drops. This is what you get. That's nice, right? Let's go into something else. Night Sister bundle. Right, get 80 shards of Ajani. That tells you exactly what you're gonna get. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. What about, well, I don't know, this one, executive power up. Right. No, this tells you guaranteed, so okay, that's fine. What I'm talking about are the bundles where it doesn't say you're guaranteed. So Bounty Hunter bundle, for example. No, that's guaranteed. Where is it? Okay, it's the stuff where, okay, Scoundrels. So it's the mega packs. It's the Scoundrel, it's the stuff that doesn't tell you exactly what it is. So here, potential. I would urge you to bear this in mind. Potential. Right, you get 5 cards and a bonus card. So you get 6 cards in this, right? For 2,800 energy, you get 6 cards. And that's random 6 cards from the Scoundrels. You won't get the same Scoundrels. You will get 6 completely different cards, but they'll all be Scoundrels. Between 10 and 330 shards. Guess how many times you're likely to get 330 shards? Pretty much never. Most of the time you will be getting 12 shards a card, right? That's the average, 12 shards a card. So you get 6 cards, 12 shards a card. That's shit. No, that's really shit. Alright? Now all I at the moment spend my shards on, my crystals on, is this pack here, the Chromium Mega Pack. And the reason why is because you get guaranteed characters. Right, you get at least one. The last 2 times I've done it, I think I've done it 2 times. I might have done it 3 times. But the last 2 times I've done it, I've got 3 characters out of it. Full characters straight away. And they give you 8 cards. So for the Scoundrels, yeah, you get 6 cards. But it's usually only 12 shards. See, like here, showing you 12 shards. And that's pretty much the average. You get 12 shards roughly for those Scoundrels. Hardly ever, you know, you hardly ever get anything more than that. Whereas here, you just by 8, generally you'll get 2 or 3 characters and your 12 shards of the rest. It's just, yeah, it's completely random, obviously, what you get. And you don't get things like the Night Sister. I don't think they put the Night Sisters in it yet. No, they haven't put, oh, they've put her in, but that's only one of them. So yeah, just be really aware of what you're buying in the store. Look very carefully for whether it says guaranteed or potential, and bear in mind that potential shards 10 to 330. Honestly, you're only likely, really, except in rare circumstances, to get about 12 shards each. Oh, I've got one more Cantina battle I can use. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna wait till I come back at 7 o'clock. Have a great day. Yeah, write some stuff to me. Stream your own stuff. I'll watch what you're doing. Subscribe. If you subscribe to me, I will come and I will subscribe to you and I'll watch what you've got. So it's well worth doing. A like as well. I don't know. Why not? Cheers. Anyway, catch you later.